Head Warden! Head Warden, we need to talk! What the blazes happened down there? You were given permission to ask questions. Oh, I had things under control until I killed the Laden Key spy, at which point he possessed the flesh golem. And we're in Ethelmere. You finish your explanation, and Ethelmore breaks his silence. I have read accounts of people in history who could do what you describe. These accounts are few and brief and never reliable. Some go as far as to suggest that they are all the same person. If truly such a person was here among us, plotting our ruin, would I have the body again, and could be of some real use in our time of need? I fear what the future may hold for this place. I'm grateful you were able to dispatch the threat before there was loss of innocent life. Well, patients were lost. We nearly had another scandal on our hands. What of Azo? What part did his experience play in this catastrophe? I confronted Azo. I was forced to kill him. He groans in disgust. Such a waste. There was none more gifted working here. In time I hoped to rehabilitate his image, but a mind like his, so full of ideas, leaves little room for patience. I would inquire more into the matter, but in truth you've done this institution a favor. Were his transgressions ever to reach the public, there would be a terrible uproar. I was blind to have trusted him a second time. I trust you will be cautious in further inquiries.
Good day to you.
Alright, bye. Alright, time to go to tell the hermit, hey, you know that dude you've been looking for eons and eons and eons? He was here. His soul was right here. And he was fucking everything up. He was fucking everything. Oh, look. Hadra's house is right there. We are fucked. We are fucked beyond recognition. We are so fucked, it's not even funny. Seriously, this guy has the power to move through bodies. We are so fucked. I mean, there is nothing we can do. He is going to kill us all. I'm just one fucking watcher. What the hell am I supposed to do about this bullshit? And it's always like this in these games. Oh, you're the hero. Please save us from this catastrophic thing that we should send an army to look after? No. Lady Webb, I need to talk to you. Lady Webb, this is bad. This is really bad. I need to talk to you.
How fares your search?
I have to tell you about something.
Well, let's hear it.
I found Theos in the Brackenberry Sanitarium impersonating a patient. He was trying to damage the public's opinion on MSme.
Forgive me. It is unlike Theos to leave witnesses. He must be furious. He did not aid you as you'd hoped, I take it? Well, take heart. With any luck, when he has finished his business, he will surely come and find you again, if only to kill you while you sleep.
That is... You know how to say such encouraging things.
This news of yours makes sense, of course. To dabble in animancy is to puzzle over the secrets of the gods. This would not be the Leaden Key's first action against it. But if this is connected to their other activities, we may be in for something on a much larger scale. The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed.
But you're Lady Webb. Can't you do something about that?
However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in.
Already
See what
in.
you can arrange.
I want to discuss the hearing, the NMC at the hearings.
What of them?
Why wouldn't they allow a guest of Dunrid Row into the hearing?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation, for whatever reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Alright. Well... It looks like we're going to see the knights. But first I need to take a nap. Because I need a nap. Go downstairs. We need a nap. We need naps. We need camping supplies. And that's about it, I think. Jeez. So I went to the ER the other day. I know, right? I went in for my infection, and then I threw up after they gave me the medication. The throw up had blood in it, etc., etc., etc. Several hours later, I'm in the ER, and I have this nice little bruise. I have tiny veins. I have very tiny veins. So it's very hard to draw blood out of me. All right, let's I don't want to put a command. That's the tilde command thingamabob. Let's go to Copper Lane. Let's take a nice long nap, have a nice meal, and sell some shit, and go and do some stuff. Right, French fry? French fry is eating food. I have to buy more cat food. I should buy more cat food after this. I buy like $50 of cat food once a month, and that usually holds us over until the next month. The goose and the fox. Foxy! Okay, let's go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. Go inside. Ah, boy. Oh, I have D&D tomorrow. I went out drinking tonight, so one of our coworkers, who is a postdoc, got accepted into the scientific journal So, which is a huge deal. Huge deal. Huge deal. So we went. Our boss took us out for drinks.
Greetings.
Give me some refreshments. All right, I need to sell all this stuff. Yeah, I just got it at the sanitarium. Shut the fuck up. One-handed mace. What are you using? Something. I don't know. What's right? Buying camping supplies. I'll take those. And the clubs, and the dagger, and the wolf hide, and that stuff, and that stuff, and that stuff, and oh, this is the stuff you got back, I assume. And that's a torch. I don't need a torch. And that stuff. It's a nice crossbow. And that stuff. And I think that's about it. No, I didn't even get much. That's depressing. Thank you. Alright. Oh, right, nap.
Good day, stranger.
Room. Yes. Give me what you got. Let's do the most expensive. Alright. Now, 2 first fires, 2 to dozen. I need to get into the Animancy hearings, and then we can start Act 3, guys. And then we can finally go to Twin Elms and get all those other quests done and finish the game. I assume there are only 3 acts in this game.
No. What's impressive is cleaving a man's spine without lopping the head clean off. That takes aim.
Did that once. My case was an accident, and I still wake up some nights feeling bad for him.
Oh boy.
Hey.
You are a very, 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 very strange man. I'm surprised no more assassins have come at me yet. That is broad daylight, however. I want that cat. Why won't you let me have this cat game? Taunting me. Taunting me with the pussy. I know, I am crude, but who the fuck cares at this moment? Let's get out... Puppy! Oh, sorry. Puppy! Puppy. There are people who bring,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
There's people who bring dogs to work. If you have an office that's separated from LastPass, you can bring your dog to work. So across the way we have Duncan. Duncan is a mixed lab with a lot of other pointer and other things. He's mastered the soulful. Please get me out and take me for a walk, because my Sue, the person who owns Duncan, the PI,
You work for the Dukes of the Valian Republics, huh?
Ah, for as long as they will allow.
Must be nice always knowing who you're supposed to serve.
Well, there are 5 of them, but even so, knowing who is easier than knowing how.
Commander, I am an honorary knight, right? You can get me into the hearings, right? I kind of need to tell them stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Like, so much stuff, it's not even funny. Like, we have a ton of shit on our hands. And, you know about animancy and shit, right? Yeah. And, the dozens don't like me, and House Dominel doesn't like me, so I'm kind of shit out of luck in that front. But anyways, yeah. He got into cell, we went down for drinks, we had tapas. It was yummy. It was really yummy. Like, there was these broccoli, cauliflower fritters. And I don't even like cauliflower. That shit was awesome. It was tasty. Alright. Mr. Clavier, Commander, I have helped you guys many a time, and I would love it if you would please allow me to take part in the Animancy discussions. This is the wrong place. I don't know why I'm here. He is over here. Why did I go over here? But tapas are awesome. I wish I could afford to eat like that.
The Crucible Knights have their ambitions, but the stability of Defiance Bay is foremost in their mind. The Dukes are thinking only of their trading assets, not the long-term health of our partners in the Deerwood. If Defiance Bay falls, all we will have left are overland routes. Not much comfort.
I don't want to see anything happen to Defiance Bay either. Pelagine says good. When we tell the Duke, I hope he believes us. Yeah, I hope he believes us too. Clavier, I need something. What may I do for you? I understand the Crucible Knights are attending the Animancy hearings at the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the Knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
I need an audience with Duke Aver. I'd like to attend the hearings. We'll be glad to have you with us. Evir will no doubt find your presence persuasive. We need all the possible support to see that he gives Animancy a fair chance. Will do. Alright, returned about adherence to hearings. I can't just go it. Fine. I wish there was like a fast walk button. Well, there is a fast walk button, but I have to walk all the way back here, then wait for the game to load, then go all the way back to Brackenberry, and then probably go into the palace. If your loading times weren't shit, I wouldn't mind, game. God. And I don't even have a bad computer. I don't even have a bad setup. It's just a fucking game. It takes so fucking long to load. It's just, you know, I'm lucky I could just talk to you guys while this is happening. What's the closest? That place. Alright. Brackenberry, 15 minutes. What else did I have at the tapas place? Fried calamari. It was alright. I didn't like it. They had a block of braised meat. It was okay. Their vegetable stuff was really good. Like they had these fried collard greens and like lime juice and pine nuts and golden raisins, and it was delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming about those collard greens actually. And my cat's meowing. What else? What else did I have while I was there? I didn't get to eat the goat cheese tomato sauce thing. There are these little, the Brazilian cheese breads. They're called pale QG. I don't know. If anybody is Brazilian, tell me how to fucking pronounce that, because that shit's delicious. Hey Web, I got an invitation. Let's go.
How fares your search?
I'm going to do this for you. If I'm gonna do this for you, I think it's time you told me everything about Theos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock, but I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance. Told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
You're talking about Theos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
And it didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder. I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
Lady, if you die in this game, I will mourn your death. I want to discuss the animacy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
The Crucible Knights have accepted me into their delegations.
Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in... Yes?
Something's gonna go badly, 'cause this isn't the end of the game. I'm gonna get fucked in so many ways. How do I go downstairs? Right, downstairs. Yeah, since the game's not ending yet, something bad's gonna happen. I know something bad's gonna happen, because that's how good storytelling is. You do all this work, and then it gets all fucked up. You know why? Because the writer wants to bring you in, give you the sense of comfort and loving, like being in a mother's arms in a warm blanket, and then he just rips it all away. And that's what I do.
Pleasant surprise traveling with you, Haravius.
Nice of you to say that. I was on the road alone for years, and I'm happy to have company for a change.
My part of the country has a saying about Orlans. Face of skin, let him in. Face of hair, best beware. But you're more like a skin-faced Orlan.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, my tribe has a saying, head of brunette, they're all set. Head of blonde says everything wrong.
Wait, was that bad? I meant it as a compliment.
Oh, you guys. Alright. Let's go to the Duke. Let's try to get him to listen. He'll probably want to chop my head off, and then I will never be able to come to Defiance Bay ever again. That's probably what's going to happen. Lady Webb, you shouldn't have sent me in there. You know I'll be fucked. I'm fucked. I am so fucked. To the palace! How am I viewed here, actually? Out of curiosity. I'm mixed with a dozen, I'm a troublemaker, but I'm overwhelmingly good with everyone else except Twin Elms, which I haven't gone to yet. Aloth has done shit tons of damage, and Nadar has taken the most, of course. But Aloth has been knocked down the most. We gotta get some DR reduction gear and some like anti-crit gear or something with Aloth, because he goes down a lot, because he is a twig. Pansy elf twigs.